Take 5. Bear with me. Have you ever had someone waiting on you to do something while you have this going on and that going on, and your head is spinning and you're getting overwhelmed? And you have to say to them, can you be patient with me? Can you wait? Can you just wait a minute, please? Can you bear with me? Well, today isn't that type of bearing. I'm talking about bearing one another's burdens. I mean bearing that sister's burden, that brother's burden, just like it's your own. Galatians 6 speaks on to bear with one another. It says, brethren, if a man is overtaken in any trespass, you who are spiritual, restore such a one in a spirit of gentleness, considering yourself, lest you also be tempted. Bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ. Today, let's focus on bearing with one another, to encourage one another so that they know they are not alone. I may not have the answer, but I am bearing with you. I may not be experiencing what you are in this season, but know I'm here. I am bearing with you. Let's think of Jesus and the disciples prior to the crucifixion. They couldn't stop what was going on, what was about to happen. There was nothing they could do. All Jesus needed was for them to what? Bear with him. He said to them, could you not watch with me 1 hour? Let's not sleep on our brothers and sisters. Let us be awakened to their burden, their heartache, their pain, and let's bear with them. We don't have to have all the answers all the time, and we may not be able to fix each other's problems. Sometimes it's just good to know someone cares. Someone is being selfless and truly has a heart to bear with them as they go through their situation. Each day, our day is based on who most of the time? Us. Our family, what we have to do, our issues, our situations. But this day, let's not just make it just about me. It's not about me. It's not about my family. It's not my circumstances. I'm going to make this day about my sister, about my brother. I'm going to bear with them. Not to remind you of your burdens, but to remind you I am here. We are here, and you're not alone. I'm going to bear with you. I'm going to bear like it's my kids. I'm going to bear like as if it was my husband. I'm going to bear like it's my finances, and I'm bearing with you like it's my inner burdens. I'm going to bear like it's my sibling, like it's my father, or as if my mother. I'm bearing. You're not alone. I'm bearing with you through this. Until you know what to do about this situation, until you hear from him, I'm going to bear this burden with you. Will you? Will you remain in this with me? Will you bear with me in my silence when there's no words, only pain? Will you? Will you bear with me? Will you bear with me as I wait for my husband's healing? Will you? Will you bear with me as I cry out for my children's salvation? Will you? Will you bear with me as I wait for the direction as to what God would have me to do? Will you? Will you bear with me as I am still grieving the loss of my family members? Will you bear with me? Moses grew tired, and the scripture says that Aaron and Hur stood beside him, and they what? They held up his arms until when? The enemy was defeated. So just as their example, we will do the same. We will bear with one another. Yes, we will. We're going to stand with one another, and we're going to love one another, strengthen one another, and encourage one another until when? The burdens are defeated. Sometimes we just need to know that we're not alone. Sometimes no one even has to say anything. It's just knowing that someone cares. So many are crying out in the spirit and are asking, will you bear with me?